Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Friday, March 10th edition. This is a live shot of Lion's Head first thing this morning, and you can see that snow is definitely starting to fall. We are going to be in this little winter storm advisory throughout the course of the next couple of days. Now, there is a prediction of some rain-snow mix throughout the course of today, and we'll talk about that here in just a little bit with that upcoming weather report. I'm your remote host today, Maddie Evans, and I'm going to be running around Vail Village for just a little bit. Now you can see behind me, there's definitely some snow coming down. It is going to be a beautiful day to get up there and hit the slopes, but there's also going to be some great things taking place on our show this morning. So if you have yet to get your skis or board tuned or waxed, well then we're going to introduce you to Sun and Ski Sports, and they're going to give you some more information on why you should be doing that and their great services that they offer you. Then of course we've got some of the Vail Yetis coming into this studio to chat about their season this far and their upcoming games this weekend. And then we're going to stop by Eyepieces of Vail, where they're going to give us some more information on some of the things that we may need to protect our eyes in conditions just like this. Now, as you are getting out and about to do some of the fun activities taking place in and around our community, make sure that you check out the Eagle Valley Library District, as they always have so many fun things happening, and especially those story times for those little ones. So for more information, you can go to evld.org, and all you have to do to get a library card to participate in all of the fun is show up with a photo ID. So if you have not yet done that, we highly recommend that you do so. Now, if you're making your way up to Beaver Creek for any reason today, maybe to ski or ride, well then you should check out the concerts that they have taking place at the Vail Performing Arts Center. And to do so, you can go to vailpac.org, because there's an incredible jazz band happening tonight, and you're not going to want to miss it, only because that entire venue with their new sound system is so breathtaking. With just over 530 seats, there's not a bad seat in the house. Now, there is limited availability for this show tonight, so if you have not yet bought your tickets, then we highly recommend that you do so first thing this morning. Now, if you are looking to make your way to do something fun around Vail, well then you should definitely check out the Yetis hockey game tonight. They've been having a ton of fun this far in the season with the new ownership and all of the great things that are taking place there. So make sure that you go to their website, you buy your tickets online. They're $10 online, $15 at the door, and they're playing the New York Fire Department tonight and tomorrow night. So if you need to make your way out to one of those, make sure you buy your tickets online, because it's a better deal that way. Now, if you're looking for stuff to do around Vail, well then you can always go to discovervail.com. You can see the full lineup of events, activities, and so much more, only because they do such a good job at keeping it so busy here for your entertainment and for our entertainment, and so there's always something happening and a lot of fun family-friendly activities. It's a tongue twister first thing in the morning. So make sure that you check that out, and you can always go to beavercreek.com/events for more information on what they've got going on over there. Now let's talk a little bit about this weather, as we are starting to see this snow. We've seen a little bit over the course of last night. Now we are expecting to see that continue throughout the course of today. Those temperatures progressively warming up just a little bit, so if you are getting out there to do anything, just be prepared. We are expecting to see some heavy wind gusts come through the course of today as well. Now, we are looking at 34 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 44, 70% chance of snowfall. Now, this is the wintry mix, because there is going to be some rain into that forecast as well. Southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see snow showers first thing this morning, but then as those temperatures progressively warm up, that's when we're going to see that wintry mix start to make its way out. So if you are going to get out, ski, or ride today, make sure that you have your Gore-Tex on, and especially as we could see just a few raindrops here or there. Now, if you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are definitely warmer, 64 degrees. They're expecting some cloud coverage, but that sun will peek its way out. 44 degrees in Vail, 70% chance of precipitation. 42 in Avon, 70% chance of precipitation. 42 in Eagle, 60% chance of moisture. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 30 degrees is our overnight low. 80% chance of snowfall, and we will see those winds continue out of the west at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, that winter weather advisory continuing into tomorrow. 90% chance of snow showers is likely. 42 degrees is our high. Continuing into Sunday, scattered snow is possible. 50% chance of precipitation with a overnight low of 20 degrees. Now by Monday, 20% chance of precipitation. That's going to continue into Tuesday as well. Partly cloudy skies, and then scattered showers as we approach Wednesday. So if you are getting out there to do anything, just make sure that you are prepared for this winter weather. And if you are getting on those roads, give yourself that extra travel time, because it's really important that you stay nice and safe out there. Now we're going to take it over to Tracy Miller, who's in the studio, to give us a look at that resort report and see how much snow we've actually accumulated with this little storm front so far.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Well, thanks so much, Maddie. She's out there in the conditions, and if you're going to get outside today, you too are going to be in the conditions, because we are getting a lot of snow. It's on its way. It's predicted. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that we get it. And if you're getting out on the slopes early this morning, definitely stick to those groomers, and then as the day progresses, you can get some of that great powder. Vail Resorts actually grooms. They groom over 125 runs every single day. But as we take a look at Beaver Creek, and I had a chance to get up there this week, and conditions are pretty nice. They were a little hard packed, but those groomed runs were perfect, and the days with the spring weather just getting really, really, really nice. The snow report says 98% of the terrain open at Beaver Creek, 25 lifts and 163 trails. The slopes at Beaver Creek open at 8:30. Over on Vail Mountain, like I was saying, they groom about 125 runs over there. So if you're looking for a groomed run this morning, you're going to find one. A great base depth at 70 inches, and we're hoping to add to that in the next couple of days. And the lift hours are 9 to 3:30 at Vail Resort. And don't forget that if you are heading back into the backcountry or into the bowls at Vail, then those bowls they close just a little bit earlier. So you just want to be aware of what time those lifts are closing if you're stuck back there. You don't want to get stuck back there. You want to make sure you make your way to the front of the mountain. But skiing and riding is fantastic, and we're supposed to get slammed with a bunch of new snow. So maybe be prepared for a powder day tomorrow. You're watching Good Morning Vail, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail. Hey there, I'm Cece Zach with Good Day Vail, and today I have the pleasure of talking with Vail Mosier and James Kenley of the Vail Symposium to help us understand how we can thrive in the Vail Valley by attending their events and becoming intellectually stimulated. Join us.
Good morning, Vail.
It's time to get your skis in shape or your snowboard in shape for the ski season, and the best way to do that is to get it tuned. And so we're standing here at Sun and Ski Sports, where you can bring all of your equipment to be nice and taken care of. And we're standing here with ski expert Lauren. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, good morning, guys. So we're here to talk about our awesome ski tune and snowboard tune service shop. So what do you think?
I think it's really exciting. I think now that the ski season is officially here, it's important that people get that gear out of storage. They bring it here, they get it nice and dialed in for the upcoming season. Whether you've changed your boots, whether you maybe have a small core shot in your skis like I do from last year and you haven't filled it yet, now's the time to get that taken care of.
Yeah, so we're still early season, but there are so many services our tech shop has to offer for you guys. And like you said, you have a core shot. Let our experts look at them, and we will take a peek at those skis or your snowboard, or if your boots need adjusting or remounting to your bindings, we can do all of the above. So I think that's the beauty of our tech shop here, is these guys pay a lot of attention to what they're doing and cater to you, right? Like, we look at those edges and your top sheets and all the bits and pieces in between. So yeah, it's well worth bringing it in and having somebody look at it and give you an honest opinion before you get out on your skis for the season. And your first run down, not a great run. So bring them in early season and get them tuned.
I think it's really important, especially if you're someone like me who has left that core shot sitting through the summer, which is not even the ideal way to take care of your skis. But I do love the fact that you guys will pay such good attention, because it is important that people understand the technology that's in the base of a ski or snowboard is basically what you have on your face. It's a porous base, which means that you want to take really good care of it throughout the winter season, so it holds up really nicely throughout the winter season.
Sure, I mean, absolutely. And we want you to get down the mountain safely and have a great time doing that. So bring those skis in, and our techs, we offer tons of different ski packages. So should we talk about those?
Yes, let's talk about all of the options so you know what you're getting done on your skis or your board is important.
Yeah, so we offer different ski packages as far as tune services go, as well as for snowboards. Price points vary depending on obviously what you need done. We'll give you up close on what our price packages are, but we also have a really awesome program, and it's called the Peak Perks program. So when you sign up with Peak Perks, you get 20% off of your ski tune services, which is wonderful. I mean, who doesn't love a good discount?
I was just going to say, sometimes if you're an avid skier, you're spending a lot of days out there on the slopes. You're getting your gear tuned quite frequently.
I would hope so, yes. I would really hope you're coming in often, if you're an avid skier and getting and taking care of your gear, because that's what makes it last.
Right, and another big thing that people don't understand is the temperature of the snow changes. When the temperature of the snow changes, you need to change the kind of wax that you're using so that you're getting less friction on the snow based on what's on the bottom of your ski or snowboard. And so to have that Peak Perk where you can get 20% off and save a little bit of money on continually waxing and keeping up with the trends of the snow is so important.
Yes, I mean, absolutely. If you can't do it at home, bring it into us. We'll take care of it for you, especially early season. You need to take that storage wax off.
Right, especially take that storage wax off before you get out there. So let's talk about some of the great packages that you do offer, because you have a variety of tunes.
Tons of different tunes that we can do. So ski packages, we rate them on a 1 to 5 scale basically, but if there's any, as far as our price point goes, but if there's anything extra that you need to have done, we'll take care of you for it. So we've got tunes, so your basic, edge and wax, bring it in, quick, easy peasy, we'll get that back on the mountain for you. If you need some more serious work done, P-Tex or anything like that, then give us a little time and we'll take care of you. But we can absolutely, our tune shop back here, these guys are awesome. They really know what they're talking about.
A state-of-the-art winter Steiger machine, which if you're a ski nerd, like clearly we are, then you know that this machine is mesmerizing.
The Mercury is beautiful, yeah. But also outside of that too, my guys all do mountain preps too. So you buy a pair of skis from us and you don't have your bindings, great, we'll get those mounted for you. If you just need an adjust, awesome, we'll test them on the test machine, make sure they're safe for you to go, your DIN setting's correct to your boot length, and yeah, these guys are wonderful. So I love our shop.
Well, and it's really important that you get this done, and especially if you're someone at home who has growing kids, maybe they outgrew their boots last year, make sure that you come in and you get those skis adjusted, because there is nothing worse than a double ejection anywhere on the mountain.
Well, yeah, and that's just a safety thing too, right? I don't want to fly out of my skis, so bring them in. We can run them across our test machine, and these guys will get you taken care of. But definitely sign up for the Peaks Perk program. It's a wonderful benefit.
And it helps a lot. So if people are interested in signing up for the Peaks Perks, what's the way for them to do so?
So essentially, when they come in to purchase anything at the register, our cashiers will collect their phone number and email and your name.
It's that simple.
That easy, yeah. And then you'll get some sweet coupons maybe.
It's that simple. And then, of course, you'll be updated when all of the great things maybe go on sale, right? And like all of the fun stuff
happens. Our gift giving and our early Black Friday sales that are going on.
All of it is incredible. Now, something else that you guys do offer right now is ski boot fitting. So if you're someone who maybe you ran around barefoot all summer, your feet have shifted a little bit, you're going to go put your foot in that ski boot, you're going to realize that maybe you have some pressure points. You want to get those worked out. You guys are the place to come for that as well.
We can definitely do boot fitting, yes. And same thing, if you buy boots with us, we will go above and beyond to get those boots fitted for you and make sure, that all those points are taken care of. There's a lot of different pieces to it, but yeah, our guys in the ski department, we have all the technology. We can heat mold and throw them on the heat stacks and open that liner up a little bit for you. But yeah, these guys will get you taken care of. But that's what we're here for. I love boot fitting. It's like, all right, ski once, tell me where it hurts. How can we fix that for you? Yes, because ski boots are special.
They definitely are special. That's a very polite way to put.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of us having those services for you is we want to make you happy on the mountain, and we want to have you comfortable and enjoy your time skiing. So
it's important that you work out all of these little details, from making sure that your bases are taken care of to making sure that your soles of your feet are taken care of in your ski boot, because those are all of your major contact points for being on the snow. So it's important that people have those dialed in.
Yeah, absolutely. Going into new season, look at your heels and toes on your boots. Do those need to be replaced or things like that? But we also offer some really cool insoles too. We have this fabulous new machine that will actually measure all of your pressure points. So I want you guys to dial into that later for me so we can check it out for gift giving.
Perfect. Well, make sure that you come to Sun and Ski Sports. Now, where are you guys located, and what are your hours of operation if people need to get in here and get their skis worked on?
So our location, very important. We are at the base of Beaver Creek, right across from City Market in Avon, so super easy to get to. And then our hours of operation in the winter, so we like to be ready before the mountain opens and here late after the tour closes. So we are Thursday through Sunday, 8 to 8, and then Friday, Saturday, 8 to 9.
Thank you so much for all this great information, giving us a look at what you guys do here at Sun and Ski Sports, how you help everyone get nice and geared up to hit the slopes.
You are so welcome. I'm glad you guys could join us today, and we hope to see you in the store and see what we can do to take care of you for the winter season.
Make sure that if you need any gear to get geared up for the winter season, you come into Sun and Ski Sports. They've got everything you could possibly imagine, and they'll help you get that gear nice and in shape to be perfect on the mountain. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. A time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Enjoy our heated lounge cars. View snow-capped mountains. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Are you ready to party like it's 1999? Make your plans now for the ultimate après-Avon Beer Festival. Back in Avon, April 1st, starting at 1 p.m. Featuring rad tunes from Blink 90210 and jammy jams from Bandcamp. Plus unlimited beer, wine, spirits, and more. Tickets on sale now at avonbeerfest.com. Brought to you by the Town of Avon, Bighorn Toyota, CDOT Mustang, PSI Plumbing, Can Do MS, and Pazzo's Pizza. AvonBeerFest.com.
Knapp Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Knapp Nectar Hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're standing right outside the Solaris Plaza right now, and you can see that it is still just coming down with snow. Now, this is expected to continue throughout the course of today. Now, when those temperatures do start to warm up, we will see that wintry mix. But for today, we are seeing those cooler temperatures first thing this morning. That's what's helping it actually form into snow. Now, we are expecting to see those temperatures progressively warm up. 34 degrees around 8 a.m. 44 degrees is our high throughout the course of today. 70% chance of precipitation. Snow showers are likely, and it's going to be that nice wintry mix, so that rain-snow mix. We are expecting to see southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see the snow showers are likely first thing this morning. That wintry mix is going to start around that 12 o'clock hour and then continue until those temperatures start to cool down yet again. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, give yourself some extra travel time because those roads could be a little bit scary throughout the course of today. Down in Denver, though, 64 degrees, a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of cloud coverage. 44 in Vail with a 70% chance of precipitation. 42 in Avon with a 70% chance of precipitation. 42 in Eagle with a 60% chance of precipitation. So here in Eagle County, along that I-70 corridor, we are expecting those roads to be wet. Now, as we take a look ahead into Vail overnight tonight, 30 degrees is our overnight low. 80% chance of snowfall, winds coming out of the west at 10 to 15 miles an hour. So that snow is going to continue. We are in that winter weather advisory throughout the course of tonight into tomorrow, and that's going to continue as we have a 90% chance of snow showers tomorrow. 42 degrees is our high, and that we are expecting to see those warmer temperatures into Sunday. 50% chance, 40 degrees is the high on Sunday. 41 on Monday. Decreased chances of precipitation dropping down. 20% chance of precipitation Monday and Tuesday, ramping back up by Wednesday to a 40% chance. So if you are getting out there for the next few days, just be prepared for this heavier snow that we are expecting in our forecast. We are not quite sure on those accumulation numbers quite yet, but just make sure that you are staying nice and safe out there. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping or maybe get your gear nice and set for this kind of new snow that we're seeing come in, well then make sure that you go over there. They're located right in the heart of Avon, and they're your one-stop shop for all your outdoor needs. Now let's take it over to Tracy, who's going to give us a look at what goggle lens is best for a day like today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Okay, the snow is coming down. It was really pretty out there in Vail, and it looks like we're going to have snow all weekend long. So if you are going to hit the slopes, know that it's going to be kind of a heavy mix. We've got that springtime snow coming right now, which means things could be a little wet. It's going to be nice and snowy at the higher elevations, but it's also going to be one of those heavy snows, which means things are going to get a little wet. So when you're deciding what to wear for goggles, you're definitely going to want the low light lens. And the low light lens is a yellow or a rose colored lens. It's different than the sunny lens, which is going to be a darker lens. So today we're featuring the Smith 4D Max, and it's all magnets. So if all of a sudden the sun peeks out, which I really don't think it's going to do this weekend, then these are super easy to change. Look at that. You hit that button right there. You hit that button right there, and this magnet pops right off, and that's all you have to do, and then you can put your new lens on. Like I said, I really don't think you're going to be needing these sunny lenses this weekend because we're going to have snow all weekend, and it's really important to protect your eyes, and it's really important to see as much as you possibly can out there, especially if the snow is pelting your face. Now, one other hint with these low light lenses is make sure you're not taking them off your face a whole lot. Like if you're taking a break in the gondola or you're sitting on the ski lift and you're like, I got to move my lenses, and you put them up, what's going to happen is there's going to get some moisture inside of them, and then that's going to make it really difficult for you to see. So if by chance you don't heed my warning and that happens, what you want to do is make sure you have your case, your soft case with you, because this is how you clean your lenses. A lot of people say do not clean the inside of the lenses because there's a protective coat in there that helps you see. In my opinion, if it's wet and you need to clean it, then you better do that. So just make sure you kind of keep everything on and intact today, and when you're going to go take a break today or tomorrow in those snowy conditions, go inside, dry off a little bit, because you definitely don't want any moisture in your lenses. But today we are featuring the Smith 4D Max magnet goggles, and it comes with 2 different lenses, so really nice product here. Smith happens to be one of my favorites. That's why I highlighted it today. So make sure you have those low light lenses on. Get out there and enjoy that snow. We're going to take a quick break. As we return, we've got one of the forwards on Vail Yeti. That's our ice hockey team right here in town. So we'll be talking to him in just a minute.
We're really excited to introduce you to TV8's newest on-air segment. It's called the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and what that does is it helps you navigate getting around town from point A to point B, or find the restaurant you want to go to, or maybe even give you tips on where you should go for what kind of meal you're looking for. And right now we're here at the Avon Transit Center, where we're going to be giving you information on which bus you should catch depending on where you want to go, because there's a red line, a blue line, a skier and restaurant shuttle, and so there's a lot of information here. If you're staying down in Avon, the Avon Skier Shuttle will pick you up at so many great locations and get you up to Beaver Creek Mountain for you to enjoy skiing and riding up there. And the bus comes every 15 minutes to each stop, so therefore you can get to the mountain very quickly and efficiently. You can go to avon.org for more information in the entire bus schedule. Now, the EcoBus is an inter-county bus that can take you from Eagle to Vail and anywhere in between. Whether you're looking to go to Minturn or Eagle Vail, this is the bus that's going to get you from point A to point B. And for more information on that, you'll go to eaglecounty.us to see exactly the bus schedule that's taking place there. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I hope it helps you get from point A to point B, and it helps you navigate the bus system here in Avon just a little bit. We'll be back with more after this.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Hi there! Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. The snow is falling, and if you're thinking about riding or skiing all day long, maybe you'll be tired at night. And guess what? We have a great, exciting event for you to join at Dobson Arena. It is Vail Yeti. It's our semi-pro ice hockey team. Joining me now is one of the players, been a player for 9 years, Noah Warshawski. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you very much.
How was your drive?
Drive actually wasn't too bad this morning. Snow's just starting to fall.
It's just starting, and it's kind of just like
it's looking a little slick.
Yeah, it was, when I was walking around, I was like, ooh, it's getting slick out here.
Yeah.
Okay, Vail Yeti, you guys are an awesome hockey team. It's so cool to have that around here.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. It gives people something to do on the weekends that there might not always be in between concerts or any of the festivals, but it's a great thing for family and kids and people visiting in town to come out to.
Right, and Dobson Arena is your home ice, and you guys are kind of you've had a long season, you've had a lot of games, and now you're kind of coming to the end.
We are coming into our last 3 weeks of the season. Season started in December with a little bit of travel at the Jackson Hole and then coming back here, but we've played about 18 games so far.
Wow.
We got 6 more left to play, so it's going to be strong finish towards the end of the season.
Strong finish, Noah. Okay, I like to hear that. What position do you play?
I either play center or right wing on the forwards. So.
Okay, so you're fast.
I used to be faster.
Oh, come on.
Been
just
playing
take
for a
it.
little long time.
Yeah, okay, you have. And so what, I mean, you're an adult man, so you must have played hockey when you were a kid or something. What brought you to Vail Yeti to say, hey, I'm going to keep doing this?
So I've been playing since our first season, and originally it was just let's try and see if we can do this. Other mountain towns, Jackson Hole, Bozeman, Sun Valley, have had these teams that have been around for 20 plus years at the time.
Okay.
Vail wanted to start and bring one to this community here, which ended up being a great idea, and it's kind of flourished over the last 9 years.
Yeah, and 9 years is as long as the Yeti's been a team.
Yep.
And you've been on it, so you're one of the founding fathers.
Make me feel a little old, but
no, I'm not trying to do that.
yeah, it's been a pleasure and it's been a privilege to be able to play for as long as we've played, especially in this community with the amount of hockey players that we have here.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's really cool to get to know the team and to get to know all the guys that are just kind of like locals, regular guys that live around here, have families, have regular jobs, and they commit to this. What kind of commitment is it?
So it ends up being a long commitment. Majority of us, play year-round hockey here. So we play summer league, and then rolling around to September, October, we kind of start getting back into practices, and then we have games that usually start in November, December.
And then the summer league, is that part of the Yeti group as well?
It's not part of the Yeti group as well. It's just it ends up being a good program and a fun league that we all play in. We all just tend to play together.
Are you guys pretty serious about your game?
We are, but you know, the biggest thing for us is to make sure that we're still having fun. That's a part of it. Like, it's the main reason why we all started playing in the first place.
Right. Just
and to
have
be
a
able to
good time.
continue that, obviously, in front of a big crowd and, you know, having fans that actually enjoy coming to the game. It's fun, but it is serious at the same time.
And fans love it. Like I hear from everybody, my kids, my friends, my girlfriends, you know, everybody loves going to see the game. So when it's at Dobson Arena, they start a little bit later in the evening too, so you can kind of have dinner or relax after skiing then go.
Puck drops usually around 7:45. Friday nights usually we play after the high school game. So once the high school teams finish, we'll usually cycle in. But they do get a little late, but it is nice, like you said. People can go out to dinner, people can kind of get situated and ready to come out, and then it usually ends up being an all-night event.
Yeah, and then you can tire the kids out a little bit more so they sleep in on a Saturday morning or something like that. And so how many guys on your team?
So locally we have about 20, and then we do have a couple guys that live in Denver that grew up in the Valley that do periodically come back up and play as well.
Okay, so every once in a while you'll be like, hey, dude, we need another player.
Either need another player or, you know, like I was saying, we do have people that live in Denver but grew up and played hockey in the Valley, in the community, and then have gone to college or played juniors or pro and then slowly moved their way back to the Valley.
Okay, and then what was your career path for hockey?
So I grew up playing hockey in Minnesota, graduated high school hockey, played a year of juniors, and then two of my really good friends I grew up playing hockey with actually moved out to Vail.
Okay.
And then it was kind of an easy choice to say, hey, I can take a winter off, I can come out and enjoy it, and then finish up school and then come back.
Now, do you ever ice skate just for fun?
Do ice skate just for fun.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that's what the summer league is for.
Okay.
But, you know, being able to get outside on the lake on Nottingham or going down to any of the open ice is a really great
it's
thing.
It's a good time. Good time. Still have a good time doing
Still
that.
have a good time doing it.
Okay.
That's the most important thing.
That's great. And so tonight, who are you playing?
Tonight we have the fire department in New York in town.
Oh, wow.
This is the second time they'll be here this year, but it's always a tough match with them.
I bet.
A lot of big guys.
Yeah, and the pool that they get to pick from for their team, that's one of the things, like our hockey teams, our high school hockey teams are pretty good around here. I think, what do we have, one of them that is a combination of all the schools?
Yep, so Battle Mountain has a great program. They won state last year or the year before, I can't remember, but they have been doing a phenomenal job, and they have a great program going on.
And they must look up to you guys too, especially like they're your starters, right? They get the crowd all rowdy for
they're
you
the
guys
ones
to come
that
on.
after college or after juniors or after pro or whatever they go on to do and they come back home, maybe they'll filter into the program as well.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing for the youth program in the community to see, you know, people that are coming here, people that want to play hockey, have something to do afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. To know that you can keep playing, because some of the high school kids, they're like, all right, this is it. I'm done now. Competitive life is over, but it's not.
It's not. It's definitely still a competitive league, but, you know, main focus is community and having fun with it as well.
Yeah, well, good. It sounds like you guys do that. So puck drop at 7:45 tonight.
Puck drop at 7:45 tonight and
Right.
tomorrow night.
And then you can just kind of go there and buy tickets right at Dobson Arena.
So you can do tickets at the door, or you can pre-buy tickets online. You can go to vailhockey.com, VailYetiHockey.com, and then there's a link within there to buy tickets as well.
Okay, so that makes it nice and easy to get the tickets for an affordable night for the family as well. So
Correct.
that's kind of nice. And to go watch people playing sports is always, I love doing that with my children. You guys had a few changes to the team this year. Howard Head came on to kind of be your physical therapist. How's that going?
That's been great. Howard Head has been amazing. They have been doing off-ice training as well, 2 days a week for some of the athletes, and then they provide a PT as well as any extra needed support on the weekends or whenever they can fit us in.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Have you decreased injuries this year with that?
Yes. I think obviously there are injuries every year, but the athletes themselves have been great about taking care of their bodies, going and seeing the PT when they need to, staying on top of their exercises, you know, definitely making sure that they're the healthiest, because most of us are here and we want to ski during the winter or snowboard during the winter and still be active. It's not just about hockey. It's being a part of everything that we have to do here.
Well, and you have lives here, and you're you know, paying your mortgage and your rent and living your life here too. So getting injured is not an option.
No, getting put on the sideline due to an injury is definitely not the best thing to have. But
yeah. Okay.
Howard Head has been great about taking care of us.
Well, I think that's a kind of a nice addition to your hockey league, I'm sure.
It is.
Yeah, and they
very much so.
Yeah, they kind of probably keep you guys in line a little.
They like us to do a bunch of stuff. And
Yeah, I bet they do.
It's good because it's definitely helpful things.
Yeah, okay. Well, anything else, Noah, about the Vail Yeti that you want to tell everybody?
We're coming to the end of the season. We'd love to have as many people there as we can.
Yeah.
Fridays and Saturday nights for the next 3 weeks. Puck drop at 7:45, and just go and have a good time.
And tough competition this weekend,
And
so
tough
everybody get
competition.
out there and battle against New York, right?
That's right.
Okay, we need everyone out there cheering for Vail Yeti. Noah, thank you so
Please.
much for coming in.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
like we said, puck drop at 7:45 tonight and tomorrow night. That's at Dobson Arena in Vail. You're watching Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Are you ready to party like it's 1999? Make your plans now for the ultimate après-Avon Beer Festival. Back in Avon, April 1st, starting at 1 p.m. Featuring rad tunes from Blink 90210 and jammy jams from Bandcamp. Plus unlimited beer, wine, spirits, and more. Tickets on sale now at avonbeerfest.com. Brought to you by the Town of Avon, Bighorn Toyota, CDOT Bustang, PSI Plumbing, Can Do MS, and Pazzo's Pizza. avonbeerfest.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Hi, it's Master TV at Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Good morning, Vail.
Have you heard of Maui Jim, and do you want to see his entire collection because it's incredible? Well, then you want to make your way to Eyepieces of Vail, and we're standing here with the expert Tyler Moy. Thank you for meeting us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me this morning. It's always a pleasure to be here on Friday mornings.
It's always nice to hang out with you, only because you teach me so much. Just in the few minutes that I was standing in here, you taught me how to make my life easier.
Yeah, I mean, we have all the little tips and tricks, whether it comes to goggles, helmets, sunglasses, anywhere eye-related. Chances are we can help you, make your life a little easier, let you see a little bit better, if you wear prescription, or even just out here. I mean, sunglasses are such an important piece of gear. Being altitude, extra UV exposure as well comes with that altitude. So, we have all the tips and tricks and products to help you have a great time while you're out here.
And not only will you see better, but you'll look fantastic. You guys carry the broadest spectrum of styles. So no matter what someone is looking for, you guys have them covered. So let's talk a little bit about the Maui Gym, because this is really exciting when you guys do all your trunk shows.
For sure. So today we have, today here at Sonnenalp in Vail Village, and then tomorrow in Lion's Head, in case you missed us today, we have Elise with Maui Gym coming in. So great Maui Gym event. We'll have a lot of great product from them. One of our favorite brands for both sport, casual, really great all around. And the best part is everything is polarized. Their polarized lenses are like some of the best out there, and they're awesome to look through. And for people that don't know, or those people that wear prescription, most of these are even available in Maui Gym authentic lenses with your prescription.
Which is incredible because it's important that you can see, so you can ski, you can fish, you can bike, you can do all of the activities with your prescription. Take that strain off your eye. Give them a little bit of a rest so you can enjoy your time a little bit more. And the Zeal has that same polarized, correct?
Correct, yeah. So switching here really quick, Maui Gym actually acquired Zeal a few years ago, which is a local Boulder company, and this is awesome. You don't see a whole lot of polarized goggles much anymore, but Zeal makes really one of the best ones out there. Crystal clear, no distortion. So if you like polarized lenses, come check out the Zeal polarized goggles. Easy to swap in and out too. They call it rail lock. Like a garage door, just comes right on. Or comes right off, comes right on. Super easy. We have everything for your eyewear needs.
Which is the best part, because if you are here visiting and you maybe run out of contacts and you're like, oh man, I didn't bring my glasses, I didn't think I was going to need them, that's something that you guys can help people with in a very quick turnaround time.
Yes, depending on what you're getting, chances are we can do certain prescriptions same day, next day. Even if not, give us like 3 days to a week for some of the harder prescriptions. Our turnaround times are fast. We want you to have it while you're here. And even if we're not able to get it done while you're here, we ship worldwide and we stand behind anything that goes out the door. We really are a world-class optical shop, and it's such a fun place to come in and check out.
It is such a fun place to come in and check out. And so let's go back to how you can put your prescription in the Maui gyms. That way you can see, so you can do any of the activities that you want to participate in.
Yeah, so, even if you come to town and you don't have your prescription, we do have a doctor that comes in on Tuesday, Thursdays, starts in the morning in Edwards, and then comes over to Vail mid-afternoon. So even if you need to get your prescription updated, you don't have it on you, there's like a myriad of ways that we can actually help you get that and to get you fitted and get a nice set of sunglasses ordered for you in prescription. Or if you don't need prescription, just come in, check it out. You can just buy it right off the shelf, wear it out, and be having a great time walking around town.
Which is incredible. Now let's talk about how you guys can do that for goggles, because this is a huge thing right now, especially if you're not loving that fog on your prescription lenses inside your goggle. You can avoid all of that here at Eyepieces because they have the perfect solution, and Tyler's going to show it to us right now.
Right, thanks for reminding me. This is one of our bread and butter things that we do for people all the time. This is a little prescription insert for goggles. It's a lot safer for you than wearing your glasses under your goggles. It's a lot more comfortable. And like you were saying, fog's a lot less. We do this with an anti-fog coating, clicks in and out of most goggles, just like that. This is a game changer, especially, I don't know if you have looked outside this morning yet, but the snow is coming down. It's going to be probably a little bit of a difficult light day. Yes. For those people with prescription, this helps just sharpen everything up, especially in that flat light. Allows you just to feel more confident, ski better, have a better time on the slopes. That's what we're all here for, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Vision is precision when you're hitting the mountain, and it's important that you can stay safe out there, because if you're safe, then people around you are safe. And I think that's one of the biggest things. And this makes it so easy. And you guys do these because it fits in almost all goggles.
Yeah, pretty much. There's really only like 1 or 2 goggles I've ever seen that it doesn't fit in. But those are like oldies.
Right.
Oldies but goodies, but I don't really run into them anymore. So chances are, yeah, we can get you set up with prescription goggles, regular prescription sunglasses. Whatever your eyewear needs are, we are always happy to help out.
Which makes it so convenient for you to come into Eyepieces. Now, you guys have so many great locations. Let's talk about where you guys are located, hours of operation, and then let's, of course, shamelessly plug that newly opened Beaver Creek location.
Yes, Beaver Creek is probably our best looking store. I'm a little jealous, to be honest. It is so cool. It's such a great experience. It is the shopping experience in Beaver Creek now. Like, the best shop there is. Hands down, eyewear, anything. So that's right at the ice rink at Beaver Creek. We're here today at our Sonnenalp location. So we are kind of at the edge of Vail Village here. And that's where the Maui Gym tent will be today. Then we have 2 more locations in Vail Village. One across from Solaris is our main location with the doctor services. My other one that I run would be up at the base of the Gondola 1 at Bridge Street. And then, if you find yourself in Lion's Head, we have a little boutique over there to help you out. Edwards as well, too. And then if you find yourself over in Roaring Fork Valley, we have one at Snowmass and soon to be one at Basalt at Willett Center next to the Whole Foods. So we can really try and help you out literally about wherever you find yourself around.
Which is so important, and especially because right now this one is more sport specific. So if people are looking for a new helmet, which you're supposed to replace every few years, there's some great new technology in the helmets called MIPS, which I think that people should get their hands on. You guys can not only fit them for the best fit helmet, but to get them a goggle that's going to have that seamless compatibility look.
Yeah, so all of our stores are slightly different. As you're saying, this is our sport concept, so I'm a little more focused on goggles, helmets, sunglasses, less regular prescription, just down the way at Village Center, biggest prescription selection, doctor services, the lab. Bridge Street is also been recently rebranded as sport, but it's kind of a mixture between this one and that one. I have a lot more ophthalmic or regular glasses. So feel free to check out all of our stores because there's different brands associated with all these too. So you're going to see something different no matter which location you walk into. It really is cool how we take a lot of pride in, differentiating these stores and providing a different experience based on where you walk in.
I think it's incredible, and you guys are such a great staff. Not only will you guys help find the perfect fit for someone's face, whether it's goggles, sunglasses, anything, but you'll also make sure that they're getting the best bang for their buck. So if they want it to be a sunglass that they can take fishing and biking and on the slopes those last few spring days, then you guys will get them covered and nice and set up.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, whatever your needs are, we have such a variety of options that there really is something for everybody, regardless of what your interests are, what style you like. We can get you fitted, set up, and having a good time doing whatever you love to do.
Tyler, thank you so much for taking the time, chatting with us, giving us all this great information, and sharing the excitement of Maui Gym.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Make sure that you come to either the Sun and Up location today to see the Maui Gym Trunk Show, or you make your way to Lion's Head tomorrow, because these are great activities you're not going to want to miss out on. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Knapp Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Knapp nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Good morning, Vail.
We've made our way outside and it is continuing to snow first thing this morning. So if you are getting out there, just be prepared for the snowfall. Now we are expecting to see those temperatures progressively warm up. 34 degrees around 8 a.m. Now we will see those temperatures reach into the mid 40s, but we are expecting to see that 70% chance of precipitation. Southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that those snow showers are going to be taking place first thing this morning, but when those temperatures start to progressively warm up, that's when we're going to start to see that wintry mix come into play. So make sure that you've got some waterproof layers on, that you're staying nice and dry out there, but that you're having a ton of fun because it's going to be a great day to get out and soak up this snow a little bit. Now we're going to take it to Tracy in the studio so that way we can check in with her one more time.
Thanks so much, Maddie. Maddie's out there in the snow on Bridge Street in Vail, which is where you can be as well. And if you are going to get out on the slopes this weekend, have a good time. Be safe, be careful, stay dry. It's going to be a wintry mix this weekend. Also, don't forget, Vail Yeti, our semi-pro hockey team, is going to be playing tonight and tomorrow night. 7:45 is the puck drop, and they need some locals to come cheer them on because they're playing the New York Fire Department tonight and tomorrow night, and that all happens in Vail. I'm Tracy Miller. A big thanks to everyone that made the show happen today, and thanks to you for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. Have a great weekend.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see